Here comes the motorcade. We want to go back to Molly Oak on Highway 280 as the motorcade approaches. Molly, talk us through what you're seeing there.
Well, Cheryl, you came to us at the perfect time. We just watched the first car drive by us. The helicopter is above. That's kind of been our warning sign of knowing when things are starting to come through. We had one car just pass. Here comes more cars. One of our other signs that we noticed right by that half staff or flag at half staff, both of the troopers that have been standing here patrolling just got out of their car and are standing on the side of the road. A handful of other people have joined us on the side of the road as well to pay their respects to the former president as he comes from Americus, 7 miles away from where we are right now, and heads another 1.5 miles into downtown Plains, where he will be greeted by a warm welcome of loved ones, friends, and neighbors, and people who have traveled hours and hours to see him. And then he will head to his boyhood farm, where the bell will be rung 39 times, of course, in honor of our 39th president. So now we are just seeing, as those motorcycles pass by, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 motorcycles just drove past us, and now we are seeing that long line of the motorcade procession as it passes by us. Of course, we will see law enforcement vehicles, about 5 of those. You will then see these 2 large vans full of people who we can only assume are Carter's loved ones, and then more law enforcement coming behind it. And I want to point out that we talked about this a little earlier, but not only is Carter going to be welcomed by people who knew him as the president, he is going to be welcomed by people who are his friends, his neighbors, who grew up knowing him as Mr. Jimmy, as their Sunday school teacher. I remember when I was here a couple of years ago, somebody shared a sweet story with me, just that I think really speaks to who Mr. Carter was as a person. They said they were visiting Plains, they weren't sure where to go, and he must have overheard them saying, "I'm looking for so-and-so's house," while he was riding his bike. He stopped, shouted to them, and said, "Come along with me, I'll show you the way." He continued riding his bike, showing them exactly where that person lived on the corner, rode them right up to the front door and said, "Have a great day," and just kept on riding. So that is what Mr. Carter is riding into in Plains. It is his friends, it is his neighbors, it is his loved ones. It is where he grew up as that person that this country has now become so beloved with, as that motorcade continues through. It has about 1.5 miles or so till it gets to downtown Plains. That's where we have Zach Merchant and our crew standing by to show you the greeting there. Then it will head over to the Boyhood Farm, which is about 3 or 4 miles from where we are. Again, that bell will be rung 39 times. We are just seeing the final car of the motorcade as it passes us at the very brink of Plains, and it heads toward downtown Plains for Mr. Carter's hometown greeting.